do it too.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Good morning. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. It is a weird Wednesday today. It's Wednesday, March the 15th, 2023, 27 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with Cindy J, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The chat room is wide open, or you could call in 570-982-6950. We're on YouTube this morning. We're on Facebook this morning. We also have the pleasure of broadcasting on 100.9 FM, WXIR, Rochester, New York. Shout out to those folks in the Rock. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. If you got a deficit of love, this is where you get it. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Cindy J, good morning. God bless you. Boy, you are glowing over there. Boy, that skin's popping. That Shawn Harvey Morning Show hoodie popping. Your face is popping. Your skin looking good. Good morning, young lady, and how are you?
Wow, thank you for that. Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing amazing. Good morning to everybody listening. We have a great show for you today on this weird whatever Wednesday. We're going to get started with Sunny Says, where I can let you know what is going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have front page news with Sunny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure that you stick around for that. It's going to be
Oh,
amazing.
thank you. Always stick around with us, guys. I guess to me is the number one podcast for your entertainment, news, gossip. It's it, everything that we talk about right here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show for the future of the Wake Up Team. So please like and share so we can keep this show rolling, and we truly appreciate you. Now,
I'm going to share.
uh, Cindy, we're gonna get right into this. But before we do that, I was speaking to Cindy earlier. Like to make an announcement, guys. Cindy, like I shared with you, and like I'll share with the others, I've gained 4 pounds. Uh, Guys, you know I was losing a lot of weight, and everyone was concerned. Even my wife, she said that this is not a good look for you. Uh, so, Cindy, I've want to let you guys know that I went from a fragile 173 uh, from originally going to 199 pounds to a fragile 173, and now I'm at this morning at a 177. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. And my whole thing is like my wife was concerned about me losing weight before we get in the show. Cindy's on the other side doing what she's doing. Yo, my man Black, what's going on? Good morning, Patricia A. Johnson. Good morning, Sean Oliver. God bless you. Lynette Serrano. You already know what it is. Much love for all of you in the chat room. I find it very interesting because I think when it's a double standard, before we start the show, Cindy getting everything together. My wife was like, I'm happy that you're gaining some weight. I think that it's a double standard. I think that when men lose weight, I think it's a turn on for it's a turn off for women. I think that when men lose weight, it's a turn off for women. But when women lose weight, it's a beautiful thing. And it's a beautiful situation if you're in that position. But I don't understand it. I want y'all to help me out here. When with women, when you guys lose weight, you guys look beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's celebrated. It's you put it online and you share your experiences, and it's almost ceremonial. But when men lose weight, it's almost a sign of weakness. It's almost a sign of weakness. And I was telling Cindy this morning that my wife was like, she was glad that I gained the 4 pounds because it was a turn on to her as I was losing weight. But it's glorified when the women when City. Remember, guys, back in the day when City had, took us on that weight loss odyssey, and boy, we were behind her and we applauded her, and it was genuine. And she had these videos that sound like she had orgasms, and she was taking us on her weight loss journey. And we were there for her. We were there, and you could go back to the record books. We were cheering her on, and she lost this weight, and she looked absolutely beautiful. But then when a man lose weight, I lost weight. I'm sick. It's a turn off. What are you doing? We don't understand. You're light in the ass. You were light in the ass neighbor. Now, how
I
can
love
city
that.
be glorified? How can city be glorified? And girl, we got you to you a light in the ass neighbor.
Oh my god, that is so hilarious. Did anybody say that to you? Like your mom?
My mother, Mama Honey, God bless you. You know, my mother said, she said, you need a pot belly like the rest of your cousins.
That's hilarious. Light in the ass. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
So,
see if I can use that.
so because I'm light in the ass, so you never heard that terminology before?
No, that is hilarious. Actually, I think the only person I've ever heard say that is you.
You never heard no one say light in that. Because I'm light in the ass, there's a concern. And that's the example that I'm using here in real time, in real life. Cindy went on a weight loss journey. It was a beautiful thing. Well documented. We all know it was. We were there for her. We know what it was.
Right.
Barbie lose weight. I'm light in the ass, and it's a turn on. So there you go. So is it a double standard before we start the show, Cindy? With men losing weight, then when women lose weight, because when women lose weight, it's so glorified. I lose weight, and it's like, hey, yo, did Shawn relapse? He's smoking again?
I
Because
know
I'm
people were in my DMs. I was like, no, he's all right.
people in your DMs like, what?
Like, is Sean okay?
See?
No, no. Only my mom really said something. She was like, "Is everything okay with Sean?" And 'cause she was like, "Because he looks so thin." I was
But
like, "No." I was like, "No, mom. Like, he's healthy. He cut out sugar. So But you know what it is? It's because you weren't perceived as like a big guy. Like overweight. So for you then to just like lose this weight and it kind of seemed like sudden, because especially small, like thinner people, when they lose weight, you kind of don't notice. So we're kind of at the stage because you've been doing this for a while. So now it's at the stage where we like actually notice it. They usually say it takes like 4 to 6 weeks for people to actually notice the change. So that's why we're at the point where we like notice the change, and it's just you're giving us those Al Roker vibes, you know what I'm saying?
that's right. See, so it is. Boy, I know you felt good saying that. It is a double standard. The Al Roker, the Al Shop, a lot of owls, Al Sharpton. These men, they lose weight and they look real strange. But when women lose weight, it's a beautiful situation, regardless.
Because people want women to be small, they expect that, but not for men. it's I don't know if it's a double standard, but people don't like thin men. They like their men big, a little burly, muscular, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to feel protection. I don't feel protection if I'm standing next to a man that, I could
Wow.
probably pick up.
Right. Right. And that's what my wife said recently. She said, I think I can take you. Right. And so is that the case? Does she not feel protected because I'm light in the ass? And
Because Sean, everything is visual, right?
right.
We go by, it's almost like very primal. You know what I'm saying? You want to go with something that is pleasing to the eye because you're like, okay, I'll have good kids with that person. They're pretty, they're attractive. And then you want to see, don't they say, I don't know if it's in Africa or some places, if you're a bigger person, you're looked at as being wealthy because obviously you got the money to eat. So you must be living good where you're at. So people will tend to, those people in those cultures will tend to go for a bigger person because they're like, oh, okay, they're eating good, they're healthy, they got stuff going on over there.
Right.
So, yeah, we have to, visually see what's going on. So, with men, you want to stay on the muscular side. Maybe just start lifting some weights, incorporate that into your workout. Get like buff.
Jesus.
I
What
don't want to body shame. I'm not body shaming.
I
You,
think
you
I
look
think
you
I
look great. You
no
look
no
like you're fit. You're healthy. You go to
I,
the doctor. Like there's nothing wrong with you.
I think you are
Just
actually body
give me a
shaming me
give
right now.
give me a bicep right here. Stop. Later, later, later.
I think I think that you are actually body shaming me right now.
No, 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 no. I'm just trying to bring clarity to the
Then
situation.
why do I feel inadequate as you're talking to me? What was more bizarre in this conversation, I you've never heard the terminology light in the ass? How black are you? Put it up in one chat room if you heard the term light in the ass.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. I'm gonna keep using that.
Cindy, you've never heard the term light in the ass? Number one, if you ever heard that term light in the ass.
I swear it's only I think you're the only person I've ever heard say that. It's hilarious.
John Greer says, strong winds, Sean. Watch out today.
That's horrible. Well, let me see. Danielle Williams, she said no, it's because you lost weight fast and you have mad doctor's appointments.
No,
So it was concerning for a minute.
I don't know because the last comedy show we had, I think Danielle Williams was there, and I had a funny feeling that as I was performing, she was looking at me with judgy eyes, Cindy J. A lot of judgy eyes. Danielle, put a number one chat room if that's the case. Well, update. I gained 4 pounds. I'm at 177. Okay, guys, let's clap for that.
Whoa, yes. Yes. We love that. We love
Okay.
that for you.
All right,
But wait, are you gaining the weight by eating sugary stuff again?
yes,
No.
yes, because society has pressured me,
No, that's
and
not what you
everyone is
do.
pressuring me, and my wife looking at me like she could put me in a headlock, and she's the protector in this house. So now that all the rest of you guys are making me feel a certain way, I'm going back to the bad diet so I can get back at least to 180 something. You guys have
No,
done this to me.
no, Sean. You get back to that weight with healthy eating, protein, protein, protein. Okay. Some carbs, some healthy carbs. Get you some avocados as well, some healthy fats. And, that's how you build it back, but not going back to what could possibly kill you. Okay. We
No,
don't want
no,
you. We don't want
no,
that. We
no.
don't need you with the diabetes. Okay. The
If
sugar.
if I die with a Twizzler in my mouth, know that the chat room have caused this.
What? No, Sean. You can do it a healthier way. Just eat more meat. Eat like a steak a day.
Let's put a pause on it. A steak a day.
You got the money for it. You'll be fine.
All right, wait up. All right, could we move on, please?
Oh,
Uh,
sorry. Didn't want to
that,
trigger you.
yeah, you guys have triggered me. I'm going to eat a donut after the show.
Sorry.
I'm a
But you look
dedicate.
good. You look good,
Do
Sean.
I? Do I really? Do I? Stop it, Cindy. You can see both my cheekbones. We both got high. I don't know what's going on with your cheekbones, but look at mine. Okay, I have an excuse. I'm 4,000 years old.
You look great. Can't wait to see you on the 23rd. That'll be the first time I'm seeing you in like forever. I'll give you a big hug.
Are you gonna pick me up?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should see how bad it is.
Cindy, the last time we talked and I asked you, do you think you could physically take me? And you said, yeah, take me down. Cindy, do you still feel that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm way bigger than you, Sean. I'm so much bigger than you. I can like really do some damage, but I won't. But I won't.
Okay,
But
well, thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for sparing me
I
and, and giving me clemency. I appreciate
yeah, yeah. Don't make me mad.
it. Listen, guys, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right next Thursday, a few days away. We a comedy in Harlem. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. We'll all be in the building. Also, after party with Boogie Blacks, Blame It on the Henny. He's in the building. DJ Hot Sauce, you guys will be in the building. So we appreciate you. Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 117th Street. Doors open up at 6, showtime 7. And then Sunday, we're at the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 6, showtime 7. Y'all come on and show your boy some love. All right, City.
Yeah, I hope you guys are all there. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm ordering my outfit today. I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right, good. Well, God bless you. Will it be the same outfit that you wore when we did our first podcast event?
No, it will not. It
Okay.
will not be as razzle dazzle.
Because
I
it's
might wear jeans. What are you
yeah.
gonna wear? Are you gonna wear a suit?
I might wear a two-piece suit or some jeans. I don't know yet.
It's your
I,
birthday.
I
Again,
I got to
celebrate
figure
you.
it out again. All right. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's get into the show. Guys, put a number one chat room if you're enjoying the show so far. Put a number two if you're not. And shout out to everyone that's in the chat room. Please like and share the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All right, Cindy, what's going on?
Well, speaking about men feeling emasculated, all this other type of stuff. Since you wanted to start with that, can you still hear
No, no, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. There's no, can't hear you.
me?
No, that's not gonna work.
Okay. So what has been going on is Sierra recently wore an outfit to the Vanity Fair Oscars party, and she wore the outfit. The outfit was see-through. I think I sent it to you, Sean. I don't know if you got a chance to look at it. But she was basically not wearing anything. It was like a mesh outfit covering over her. And it has been going on now, I guess, since the Oscars for a couple of days. The social media tides have turned against her. And people are basically, because I feel like everybody loves to say about how Russell Wilson is such a simp and, Sierra keeps emasculating him and he's truly not happy because of the outfit that she wore. And they're saying that, a real woman who respected her marriage would not wear something like that. And I just think it's really crazy that they're attacking her like this simply because she has a nice body. She wants to wear something that, she thought was attractive. And let's not forget that plenty of people wear see through things. Beyonce did it at the Met Gala. Everybody does it almost every award show. Breasts are out, butt is out, small waist. So I wanted to talk about, do you feel if it is emasculating for women to wear stuff like that if they're married? But I feel like if their husband, he was there with her, I'm sure he approved her outfit. They took pictures together. I don't think Russell Williams is suffering in silence somewhere in the corner while Sierra's just running around doing whatever. And I'm tired of the think pieces on Facebook and everybody feeling, all this masculine fragility going around. So I wanted to see how people feel about that. Did they
Well,
see her outfit? Did they feel like it was emasculating? What's going on?
first of all, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in and thank you so much. Big shout outs to Cindy J over there. Cindy, that Sean Harvey Morning Show hoodie, that all black is popping right now. Uh, Russell Wilson, the famous football player, right, who got the big contract and then he got cut from the Seattle Seahawks and then moved on over to the Denver Broncos, where he had a terrible football year. Sort of like a regular quarterback, but he's getting that money, so I'm not mad at him because with NFL players, they got these concussions. Uh, they could break their back, have heart attacks, and your career is over just like that. So get all the money you can. I want to start off with that. And
Nothing wrong.
because of that, he's a very rich and wealthy man. I don't know who's more wealthy, or her or him. I don't know. It doesn't even matter at this point. He married this young lady. He made a deposit in the vagina, and they had a baby.
Yeah.
And I resent the fact that people call him a simp. First of all, I don't even like that terminology. I know the millennials and the newer folks came up with this simp, meaning what, a simple person, right? Is that what that means?
I don't think
Simp?
it's more of a short term as more of it's just a term to for like a sucker, like a man that just lets a woman like run all over him and he's
Oh,
doing
oh,
extra things for a woman, almost like a pick me version of a man, you
right,
know?
right. Okay, so right, so like a simple man that has a woman walk all over him, and which there are men out there that do exist. Do Russell Wilson qualify for that? Hell no. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, he's a man that's confident in himself, and he saw the outfit before they stepped out into the world, into the world stage. She probably maybe had a conversation with him, like, "Hey, listen, this is what I'm gonna wear." And even if she did, and this is a grown ass woman, she loves her husband. She has the body to wear an outfit like that. I remember last year when we was in Costa Rica, Costa Rica. That's where we were, right? Okay.
Antigua
And
last year.
last year, and my wife had on this revealing kind of outfit that looked really nice on it. It was, there was a lot going on. It was a lot of skin showing on this particular outfit. And I looked at her, and I said to myself, you know what? This is a beautiful young lady. She can fit this outfit, but I'm confident in myself and her. We'll go out and have a good time. And she was absolutely beautiful that particular night. And shout out to my wife. She had a lot of great outfits throughout that week. But not one time did I look at the outfit and go, "Oh hell no, don't wear this. It's too revealing." Because the thing is, for me personally, and I think, and I'm not speaking for Russell Wilson, but I'm just saying, you have a Ciara's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman that happens to be married, that has a beautiful body. Even if she didn't, if this is what this woman wants to wear, she's not being disrespectful to the whole world, to herself, and to her husband and her family. I see the outfit. The outfit, yeah, it has dimensions, very revealing, very revealing. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with this outfit. Really, like, man. But stop it. Talk to the dog. He's trying to eat the wire. I, I, I say this. Russell Wilson is not a simp. This young lady's beautiful. She's one of our heroes. She's a mom. She has the body to wear the outfits. So I would say that Russell Wilson, in the most confident way as a man, is like, "Come on, honey, let's go. I love your outfit. You're looking beautiful. Let's go. Let the world see how beautiful you are." Because what's the point? And then I'm gonna yield my time back to you, Zinni. What's the point for men that have beautiful women? You met the woman while she was beautiful. You met her. You met her beautiful, and you was attracted to her, and she might have had on one of these revealing outfits. And then when you get into a relationship with the woman, then all of a sudden, as a man, you want your woman to downgrade her outfits because now you're in a relationship and you're feeling insecure. Why bother being in a relationship with this woman that now she has to modify her outfits? Now she has to feel a certain way. I'm for sure that if she loves you, she cares about you, she's not going to wear nothing super revealing like that. But fellas, that's on us. You can't be in a relationship and you say your woman got a fat ass, and all of a sudden you want her to take a hoodie or a sweatshirt and cover the ass. And what are you talking about? That's how you met her. So I say this. Russell Wilson, you are my hero. You get it. You have a beautiful woman that could wear these outfits. Was it too revealing? No. It was to me. I mean, it was very revealing, revealing, of course. But Russell Wilson, as a grown ass man, looked at his wife and said, "Come on, honey, let's go hit the world stage. I love you and I support you." And and I'm embracing that outfit. And let me tell you what the fringe benefits of that is. Fellas, women love you more when you co-sign outfits like this. And when you support her, fellas, you get the friends benefit later on that night or throughout the duration instead of having your lady feeling upset and questioning what she's wearing. Cindy, I yield my time. Russell Wilson, you are my hero. And the outfit is a very revealing outfit, but she's a beautiful woman. So, Russell Wilson, you are not a simp. And whoever's
Well,
calling him is a simp is a simp.
wow. Well, that's really nice and refreshing to hear, Sean, because your boy Fig in the chat is talking about it is disgusting for a wife and a mother to wear something like that. And I just think that,
So wait a minute. So if she wasn't a wife and a mother, then that's an appropriate outfit.
yeah,
See, but
apparently
that doesn't make sense to me. The
it does.
outfit is the outfit is not made for a woman's qualification as a wife or a mother. That's not what the outfit is made for.
Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Like I said, hold a class for your bros because men just don't get it. They continuously, and I mean, some women feel like that. Some women feel like I wouldn't wear that if I had a man. I'm a mom. I mean, moms get shamed all the time. It's a double standard constantly. You know, what is the saying? We're supposed to raise kids like we don't work and work like we don't have kids. You know, women can't win for losing. And I just think that people should just mind their business about what other people are doing. She looked great. Her husband is obviously standing by her side. I think a lot of it is jealousy because it doesn't compute in people's mind how somebody can love somebody and still let them do what they want to do because people constantly want to control what somebody else does. And a lot of the time it's women. And right now we're in this like weird time where men are throwing around this word masculinity and women should be like this and blah 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 blah, and it's just more control. And y'all really need to let that go, to be honest. She looks great. She's happily married. She can wear whatever she wants. You
Right.
know, people are like, oh, save that for the beach. Save it for wherever it's appropriate.
I
When
think
Beyonce was over at the Met Gala wearing her see-through mesh dress, nobody had anything to say. Oh, she looks great. She's married. She's a mother. I think that people just like to pick on Sierra because they feel like because she's a baby mother, she doesn't deserve the love that she's getting, that she's outwardly getting from her man and still doing what she wants. It
City,
just
guess
doesn't
what?
compute for some
Guess what,
people.
City? Your number one guy is on the phone right now. Everybody, let's clap for comedian Fig. Let's clap for him.
Good morning. Good morning.
Fig, what's wrong with you this morning?
Wait, first off, I just want to say, if your radio isn't on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, then your radio ain't on.
That sounds good. Thank you, Fig.
I love you guys, man. Cindy, listen, first off, married people and single people move differently because you have a commitment to another individual. It is personally, I don't think Russell Wilson is a simp. I don't think Sierra is anything less than she is, but I just think it's in poor taste. I mean, if she was at the beach, the Met Gala is different. People wear provocative outfit. That's what the Met Gala is for. It is supposed to be shocking. But this is more like this particular event
It was an after
is
party.
more. Wait a minute. Let me finish. This particular event, the Oscars, which first off, I ain't supporting no Oscars. That's number one.
Right.
But on another note, this is supposed to be the highest class event in Hollywood. Notice the word I use: class, highest class. Men are in tuxedos. Women are in the finest gowns that they can have made by the best designers. This is the night of all nights, the creme de la creme. And this woman has her entire ass out and pasties covering her nipples. And she's a married woman and a husband. I mean, and a wife. I mean, there's certain things that are just considered in poor taste. If she was somewhere else, she is a beautiful woman. She does have a beautiful body. You can wear that somewhere else. If she went out on a night with her husband and they attended a luxurious gentleman's club, that would be appropriate. If she was at the beach, if she was at hedonism, that would have been appropriate. There's certain things that are just not appropriate in certain events. It's not the outfit itself. It's the event. This is the creme de la creme. This is the cream of the crop, the best of the best. This is Hollywood's event is like if you would have went to meet the royal family. And this woman showed up with her ass and she showed up like a Little Kim video. It was inappropriate.
City.
Plus, what is her, like, if she has a young child, what are his friends going to be saying to, yo, son, I saw your mama's derriere. Because I know you're on around, I don't know which words I can say.
Yes,
I saw your mama's derriere, and your mom looks at, like, come on, you know Shawn, we grew up in an era. That's a bunch of fights about to happen because of somebody saying something about your mother. Because of how she particularly looked. And as a husband, just personally, I don't want every other man seeing my wife's naked body like that. If she's single, all right, fine. Move how you want when you're single. But if you're my wife, there's some things that I want to be exclusively for me beyond sex. The way that I'm looking at you, unless we're on the beach, a strip club, a resort, that if you're into that kind of thing, hedonism, or she could have worn that exact same thing if she was walking the street selling what she was revealing.
Cindy, first of all, shout out to comedian Fig. I'm trying to remember when the last time I heard a black man say creme de la creme. That's the first thing. I got a question of Fig's blackness. Creme de la creme. Okay. That's almost like Cindy saying she never heard the terminology light in the ass.
Oh, that's skinny. Yeah, that's a buck with 2 bricks in your pocket on a rainy day.
Right. So in that case, I question both of you blackness. Now, Fig, you're putting these restrictions on the young ladies, my friend. So my question to you is this before I yield back to Cindy J. If your wife had that outfit on and you're about to go to the Oscars and she popped out of the bedroom and we're all ready to go and you're downstairs waiting for her so y'all can get to the car and she popped out with that outfit on, what are you saying to your wife, my friend?
I'm asking her to change, man. I'm asking her to change because to me it's inappropriate. These are the women wear the finest gowns by the best designers. You walk in the red carpet, you're being interviewed, people saying, what are you wearing? You know, what designer do you have on and stuff like that. And hers is basically chains, a mesh chain outfit with a thong and some pasties. And I'm like, yo, man, beautiful or not? No, man, this is not what we do. My mother always used to say, you can't take a sandwich to a banquet. That speaks more of who she is and opposed to who Russell Wilson is. I mean, if I see a woman dressed like that, I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, she's never been nowhere and she's never learned nothing. It's classless. To me,
So you would ask your wife to change, potentially ruining her night.
First off, my wife would have never.
Well, I'm just saying, of course, she would never wear, but let's put her there. Let's put her there respectively. I say this.
No, I listen.
So
I give my advice on. Look, we're here. We're here. Look, it's not that I can tell her what to do, but we're here to provide checks and balances for each other. And please understand that married people and single people move differently. The things that you can get away with as a single man and or woman, you move differently when you're a husband or a wife, just out of respect.
Wait, well, hold on, wait a minute.
For your significant other.
Right. So you saying move different also applies to the outfit that your wife wears?
Absolutely. Oh. Absolutely. Listen, as a husband, there's certain things that I want to be for me. As a husband, there's certain looks that I would like to be exclusively for me.
Okay.
It's just my own personal opinion, and that's basically what everybody is giving, is their own personal opinion.
Right.
But I'm just saying, as a mom, I wouldn't want my mother to be looking like that. I wouldn't want my daughter to be dressing like that. And I don't want my wife to look like that. Not at that event. If you're on the beach, it's the beach. You know what I mean? If you're in hedonism, if you're on vacation somewhere and you laid out on an island, okay, but not that event.
Cindy, what's your thoughts?
I think that we need to. What?
See, your microphone, turn your mic up, do something. But go ahead. What's your thoughts?
I think that it should be noted that this was an after party event, right? So it was a party. She wasn't, walking the red carpet at the Oscars. I don't think she attended it. So they were going for a night out. She was going for a night out with her husband. I don't know. I think that people just love to hate on Sierra and talk about how Russell is just allowing whatever. Seriously. I just think that's what it is. They just don't like that Sierra is acting how she's acting. And there are plenty of events that she has been at where she looks absolutely great. So I don't think that she misread the room. And if you look at some of the outfits that were at the Oscars after party, a lot of people wore a lot of revealing, weird, different things. So I think that she was right on point with what she wore. I mean, I seen it. I was like, whoa. I was like, Sierra got it all out. Okay. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, her man, she's disrespecting him by doing that. I mean, obviously, if he's there and he likes it, it should be good. I just think for it to get this much attention, I just think that people like to, keep women in their place and how they look. And it is, because you even said it. You were like, my wife wouldn't do that because she knows and blah, blah, blah.
No. I just said the event. You got to you have to put this in a compartment. There's a time and place for everything. If she was on stage performing,
Cindy,
that would have been different.
Yo, Fig sounds like my Uncle JB right now.
I swear to God, if she was somewhere else, this would have been
Cindy just said that she wore this outfit at the. Am I correct? So you said at the after party?
Yeah.
So she wore a gown. Did she wear a gown at the event, or did she even go to the event?
I don't think she went to the Oscars. I think they just went to the
She went to the party. Fig, listen. My wife, again, my wife wore very revealing outfits.
Like that? She had a behind out and just covered her nipples with pasties?
Almost. It was a close second. And
so let me ask you this. So basically, the only thing that's exclusively for Shawn is the nipples and her crotch. Everything else is for every other man to view.
No. Oh, the exclusiveness is all mine. It's just the way I perceive.
No, I'm just saying, get to view,
Yeah.
not to touch,
Yeah. Well,
not
listen,
to partake in any physical activity.
Listen to me.
I'm talking about the look
I
at.
get it. I get what you're saying. Listen, my wife's a very beautiful, attractive lady.
I've
woman.
seen it. She absolutely is.
Yo, she can.
You outkick your coverage, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
no doubt. I didn't elaborate with this one. No doubt about it. And yes,
And I did too, Sean. Just for that matter, I did too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And saying all of that, I just think that for me, I personally reap the benefits of co-signing a particular outfit, supporting my wife while she's wearing it. She got tons of compliments from the women. Of course, yes, the men were looking and some of them were gawking at her. And there was that whole situation. But I was comfortable with the whole situation. And guess what, Fig? At the end of the night, I reaped the benefits of supporting this young lady in the outfit that she wore. Now, there could be a situation where not you, but a man that don't want to wear the out, listen, they don't feel comfortable with the woman wearing the outfit. They got to go back and change the outfit, and now your significant other feels a certain way because they can't wear what they want because they got to wear something that you want them to wear. To me, that's what you're saying, Vic. That's what you're saying. You're saying take that outfit. You're saying take that outfit and wear something I want you to wear. That's what you're saying.
No. I'm talking about this.
Vic, that's what you're saying. You said if your wife came downstairs, you wouldn't want her to wear that outfit.
But here's something you guys are missing. I'm talking about the event. Now, maybe I need to be.
She went to the after party.
Listen to what I'm trying to. I was just about to say that. I believe. Because I don't watch the Oscars. All I saw was a video. All I saw was a picture of them standing and being photographed. So because I didn't watch it, I thought that she wore that outfit to the Oscars. It's almost going like going to a black tie affair and you come dressed like scandalously. That's what I thought it was. Now, if this was some kind of other event or whatever and stuff like that, then I stand corrected. I thought she went to the Oscars dressed like that. This is supposed to be a high-class ball for the best of the best in Hollywood.
Okay, so even if
she was at another event and she was dressed like that, it's still.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then. So if that was your wife and it was the Oscars after party, are you okay with her wearing an outfit like this?
To be honest with you, I say it's okay for Sierra because Sierra is an entertainer. But for my wife, I wouldn't like I don't want other men viewing my wife the way that I get to view her because she's my wife. I don't want other men looking at her like that. I mean, because an attractive woman could put on a shopping bag and look drop dead gorgeous. And what it says, it leaves something to the imagination. That's how I want my wife to always look classy and to dress a certain way. I've seen women wear other things that didn't reveal every part of their body, and they look drop dead gorgeous and extremely sexy. And I don't think that you have to go that far in order to be sexy and beautiful and gorgeous and attractive. Because to me, women are naturally beautiful with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt on. Women are beautiful as far as I'm concerned. And I don't think you have to go that far in order to be sexy. Whose attention was she trying to get? Because that's an attention getter. That's an attention getter from everybody. Whose attention is this young lady seeking? Because you already got your man. You already married. You already got the bag. You living your best life. Whose attention is she trying to get?
Woo. Fig is delivering that smoke this morning. Cindy, get last thoughts on this. Let's clap for Fig. Fig is not playing. That wife is not going outside with that outfit on. Let's clap.
She's not. She's probably not doing a lot over there.
Fig is like, turn around and go upstairs and change that outfit.
Wouldn't dare.
All right, Fig, yo, love you to
live with this woman. I wouldn't talk to her like that.
Well, Fig, God bless you, man. Let's clap for
And
Fig.
thank you guys for having me on, man. I love the show, man. I appreciate you guys. And I'm glad y'all back on, man. I missed y'all a couple days, man, for a little bit, man. I was like, what happened to my show?
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Fig. All right, we're gonna holler at you,
We
man. Love you to death.
appreciate you.
Well, Cindy, there you go. Look, you see, there's different viewpoints with this situation. Me, I'm a little more liberal than Fig is, and Fig definitely has his opinion about this whole situation, and that's why we have these conversations. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I totally get where he's coming from because a lot of men feel that way, which is why a lot of the times women we're just it's just a double standard. We're just restricted, you know what I mean? And it always just depends on who you're with and what you're able to do. Because these men are constantly gonna tell us what we should and shouldn't be doing and what other people are looking at.
I
And
don't know. I look
we
at it.
just have to navigate that world how we have to navigate it. I mean, it's nothing to him. He doesn't want his wife's cakes out. Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm a little more liberal than that. I just think that, well, I've always been that way. I'm not a jealous dude. I'm very insecure. I'm not saying that Fig isn't or any other man. I just think that sometimes if you have all women, all you guys are beautiful, of course. And I just think that if you're in a relationship with a woman and she wants to wear a particular outfit because she feels a certain way about it and it brings out whatever beauties or whatever attention she wants, think you should for me, I just support him because it's just easier to support the woman in her outfit and whatever she wants to wear than to have this argument that ruins the whole night and the whole situation. And now it's a debate and then it goes left. So I'd rather go out with my wife and she has on this revealing outfit, have a great time. That ass is mine. I already know that. Later on that night, we have a great, you reap the benefits. A lot of the fellas don't reap the benefits of situations like this because, as Fig would say, revealing and some things are just meant for me. If your woman is beautiful, if your man is beautiful, you got to share it with the world. And that's what Sierra did. Russell Simmons probably stood next to her and said, look at my wife. She's a bad bitch. I got a bad bitch for a wife. There's a lot of men out there that can't say they got a bad bitch. Sorry, fellas, if you ain't got if you got a regular broad, then what's different. You got a bad
I
bitch or
just
regular broad. I
I
don't know what's
just
going
worry about like I thought, and it's Women's History Month, right?
on.
All over the
International
world. Or is
Women's
it?
Month.
Yeah. March is Women's Month. International. I don't know if it's called international. Is it all over the place? Whatever. It's
Well,
our
you're
month, right?
you're a woman. You should know what it's called.
It's our month, right? So
Right. Right. It is your month, City. It's your month, literally and figuratively. It's your month.
right, it's our month. And I just feel like I thought we were getting out of this, I thought we were more liberated than this. I thought we were more, let women do what they want type thing. But I guess not. I just don't want, these conversations, especially on social media. You have a lot of young people listening to things like this. And it's hard enough for women to accept how they look. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So,
I do excuse me for cutting you off. I
no, it's
do.
okay.
Fig did bring up one point that was valid to me, in a sense, when he said, what would the kids think? What would the kids think, and how would their friends react to that? I give them that on that point, like, yo, your mom's such and such. But when I was a kid and Miss Louise,
These kids are like in a different bracket though. They're not like going to school with like regular public school kids. These kids are either getting homeschooled or they're going with other elite kids with parents that do stuff like this.
good
So
point.
it's pretty normal. These kids aren't going down the street to your local, junior high school where, this type of thing, this type of bullying is occurring. I don't know even if these kids get bullied. Like,
Right. The
they're
bullies
just in
can't
a
afford to
different
go to these
world.
schools.
Right. Like nobody's talking about, well, I guess they do sometimes, but like look at Kim Kardashian. She constantly has her ass out and her kids look very well rounded. They're on TikTok, they're doing all this stuff. Like they seem like they're fine. So, it's about kids are very resilient as well. And if you explain to them what it is and this is the type of environment they're around where they're allowed to express themselves or encourage parents to wear whatever they want and all this other stuff, they internalize it differently. They may not feel, they're just like, oh, mommy's just going out. She's going out. That's, she wears it. And Sierra, to be honest, I think she's pretty on code. Like she has a lot of outfits where she dresses really conservative, really nice. And then she has been known, like ever since she came out, she's always been wearing like crop tops and barely there stuff and whatever. So I think it's not too far off from what she normally dresses like.
But
So
you would agree, though, Cindy, and welcome to the show. Any place
I
on earth
can
where you get.
see why somebody might have a problem with it. I can
Uh,
see that.
no, I can see that as well. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Thanks, guys. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature Wake Up Scene. Cindy J, Miss Spinkle, and your boy Harvey. We are in the building. But it is a commonplace. Hold on, the dog. Get over here. Come in. It is. It is commonplace for men after a certain time in a relationship to almost sort of suggest to their ladies stop wearing a particular outfit when they met them in these type of outfits. That's the problem I'm having here. You met your woman because you was attracted to her for some reason. You already know the optics were beautiful, whatever it was. So now that you're in this relationship, only you can enjoy the optics now. But prior to that, that would attracted you to the person. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you're absolutely right, Sean. So
And
shout
Cindy,
out to
how would you
C.
feel if you came downstairs in an outfit, sort of like Sierra, or an outfit close to that, and the person that you're with said, "No, no, no, you can't go upstairs, change your clothes." How would you feel?
I would feel really sad. I'd be like, you don't like what I'm wearing? And I would probably be a little bit upset because obviously I picked this out. And you want your partner's approval. You know what I'm saying? So I'd probably be a little disappointed. Would I
Would you change? Would
change?
you change the outfit?
I mean,
Since it's International Women's Month, I guess.
would I change? I think the person that I am now, I would change. Like if this happened today, I probably would change because I'm already like insecure. So if my partner was like no, then I would change. But if my confidence was like on 100,000, I would not change. I would be like, well, then I guess we're not going together. Like you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna wear this. So I can understand that too. So I guess it all depends on where you're at in your journey.
And that's what I don't want to avoid. I want to avoid that. I don't want that confrontation. When we wearing this? Now I'm feel disappointed. It's just a hot
Yeah, because
mess.
I'm gonna be like, well, what are you wearing?
Right,
No, I don't like that.
right, right.
Oh, you're just wearing a suit and a tie. So yeah, so everybody out there who has Sierra think pieces going on and all of that about what women should be doing, I need you to wrap those up by the end of business today. Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Ladies, put a number one in the chat room if you have on a revealing outfit and your man tell you to change. Are you changing your clothes? Yes or no? Put a number one chat room if you're changing. Put a number two if you're keeping the outfit on. Ladies, just directly to you. If you have on a revealing outfit and your man don't like it, put a number one chat room if you're keeping that outfit on. Put a number two if you're changing your outfit. And be honest. I know you're gonna put number ones. I'm keeping the outfit. No, be honest. You know your man. You know what it is. Number one, if you're keeping the outfit on. Number two, if you're changing. Go ahead, City.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna talk for front page news. That was
It ain't no
great.
one and a half. Look, the ambassador, the
Who
Vanetta
put
one.
one
No
and a
one and a
half?
half. There's no one and a half. There's no. You know me, black and white guys. No one and a half. Put a number one chat room if you're keeping the outfit on. Put a number two if you're not. This show is
Vanetta
only.
said.
Say again.
Vanetta said one and a half, maybe. Depends what type of relationship it is.
No, one. You're keeping the outfit on. Two, you're not. That's it. Go ahead, Cindy.
D'Lo said out of respect too. No, D'Lo loves her hubby, man. Um, Wendy said one, he didn't pay for it. Get the F out of here. I can see Wendy wearing that dress. She would wear that dress, girl.
Yeah, no doubt.
Um, okay. There's some twos. There's some twos. Natalie Wright put a two. Really, Natalie?
All
Okay.
right, thanks for your honesty, Natalie. There you go. Look, with the Vanetta change it, right? F it, she's wearing that outfit, right?
Right, yeah, that's right, Vanetta. I know Vanetta would wear the outfit. Vanetta is gonna wear the outfit.
Right. Right, exactly.
I love it, Vanetta. You always look so great. Um,
Welcome to the show
okay,
and the place on earth where you get your morning started, right?
yeah,
Ladies, are you wearing the outfit? Yes, or two, you're not wearing the outfit. Which one is going to be? You know who you are.
yeah. And I know she was getting hella compliments. And I'm sure Russell was so happy. I feel bad for Russell. Like, he can't just be a proud man out here. People are constantly coming at his masculinity. And I think that's the best thing he did was not, he never says anything except he loves his wife, he loves his family. That's it.
Right. He's
Love
doing
Russell.
something normal and everybody think it's like really crazy that he's behaving this way. And let me tell you something. Probably throughout the night, at least if it was me and my wife was wearing a revealing outfit like that, Cindy, there'd be times throughout the night I would whisper in my wife's ear, I'm gonna tear that ass up when we get home.
Shawn, your face.
This is my tear your ass up look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
Please,
tear. Look, you see the eyebrow? You see this eyebrow? You see the eye just went dying down, the eyebrow? I'm gonna whisper here. I'm gonna tear that ass up. How you like that? I'm gonna tear that. See the dead eye? Now I'm gonna tear that ass up when we get home.
oh my God,
And,
I'm
and
sure.
I'm saying, look, and then look at that. Look at that. The night is perfect. We all won.
Right.
Night is perfect. That's all your lady want to hear. She wears something real revealing and some nice, some sexy throughout the evening. Like this. When I get home, we get home. I'm gonna bust that ass. Give me a round of applause.
And just walk away, Shawn, right?
Walk away. I'm gonna bust that ass. And then buy you a couple of drinks while you're on the other side with your homegirls, send some drinks over there. That's how you do it, fellas. I'm not gonna be sitting there and have no time to be talking about take that outfit off. Because later on in the night, I'm gonna bust that ass anyway if I play my cards right.
And you guys are probably running late anyway. That's how I would do it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, we're so late. We just got to go. I don't have time to change.
Ladies, put a number one in the chat room if it's a turn on, if you're on a date or you're in a relationship like that and a man comes out, I'm gonna bust that ass later on tonight. Put a number one chat room if that's a turn on to you, if you're in a full-time relationship. That's all I'm saying. And you win.
Yeah, I love that. We could leave now.
Exactly.
okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can leave now.
And my sympathies go out to Deacon comedian Fig's wife. Go ahead, Cindy. Deacon Fig.
Prayers up, sis.
Right.
Free yourself from the shackles.
Right.
I can see her getting ready now, talking about, honey, what type of event is it? What what type of comedy show is this tonight?
Is this outfit good, Massa? Massa Fig. Is this gonna be a good outfit for us tonight, Massa? Massa Fig.
Shawn, stop. I can't. Um, Switching gears. Oh, time is flying. We are gonna talk about some front page news. I'm doing a little bit of this story from memory, a little from clips. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to get it together. Just bear with me. Um, so we're talking about Silicon Valley Bank, okay? And it has been in the news lately. It's now known as the biggest U.S. bank failure since 2008. You all remember that happening? Before becoming well known, before becoming known globally for its chaotic collapse, SVB was well regarded among the tech community, which has a large presence around the San Francisco Bay Area. The bank's collapse has had a unique impact on the area. The school, I'm sorry, and this was reported by San Jose State University assistant professor Matthew Faulkner. And the school is roughly 10 miles from where the bank's headquarters are in Santa Clara. And he said, we're in the middle of it. Feel you could feel the tension going on. Silicon Valley Bank was started in 1983 after being conceived by Bill Biggerstaff and Robert Medeiros over a game of poker. According to the bank's own history from 2003, the founders' goal was to provide banking services to tech startups in Silicon Valley. Their first office was in San Jose. Faulkner said the bank's focus on tech made it a trailblazer in that regard. In 1987, the company began trading back on NASDAQ. A year later, it completed its IPO and raised $6 million in equity. It even expanded to capitalize on the ties between the tech community's apparent love for California wine. Then SVB Executive Vice President Rob McMillan and CEO Greg Becker told told reports in 2015 that the bank's wine business was a key part of building its brand and connecting to Silicon Valley entrepreneurs. That year, SVB's wine practice accounted for 6% of the bank's 14.6 billion gross loan portfolio. By December 31st of 2022, SVB held 209 billion in assets and 175 billion in deposits, according to regulators. Its website at the time said that 44% of U.S. venture-backed technology and healthcare IPOs bank with SVB. It was among the top 20 largest banks in the country. Still, SVB was seen as an establishment bank. These guys have been around for a long time. There's a huge institution in Silicon Valley. They're basically as old as the organized venture capital community. Um, they said that normally, if a person is seeking a commercial loan, a bank would request information on their company's cash flow and the available collateral. That's a challenge, though, if you are a young company that's not yet cash flow positive and you need, at the very least, banking services. You want some, you need that influx of cash. And basically, what happened is they were giving that cash and weren't able to get the returns that they thought that they were going to get, and therefore didn't have the money to cover the loans that they were giving out. So now the US government has taken over, the FDIC has taken over the bank. They're going to be giving the people that were working there severance checks. They said that they'll be paid through the end of the month. And then they're going to give them, their benefits package and everything that they can do. A lot of people are devastated because, that was their job. They worked there for years. And a lot of tech startups, they're losing that money that they weren't able to get, that they had there. So, and the FDIC, they give you up to 250,000 if that's what you had in there. So, and they're trying to investigate like how, I mean, it's an investigation with the federal government now still as to how this happened.
Uh,
So, a little history on that bank and everything that you've been hearing about it.
well, thanks
Because
for being.
traditional banks don't really give you those loans for stuff like that.
Well, first of all,
Tech
thanks for
startup.
that thorough report before we comment on it. But on Friday, we're going to, guess what, guys? Got to tune in on Friday because we're going to bring it back. Special announcement. Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey.
That's going to be great.
We're going to shout your name out on Friday. Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey. Now, Cindy,
Ridiculous.
we talked about this story, and I mentioned it to her earlier before we started the show, and Cindy just with no regard, just said this is a geographical problem. This is something from California. Has nothing to do with us in the banking industry or on this side of the world, which I totally disagree. This is a bank that failed because what Cindy just said, they was loaning out money they couldn't loan out. And maybe there might have been some negligence done with the folks that are running the establishment, the CEOs and all these guys, and people ran to the bank to try to get their deposits out, and it gave me that feeling of back in 2008 or whatever when the banking industry had shut down. Thank God for the federal government. I know there's a lot of folks that don't believe in government, but they got these safeguards in place where if banks fell through the FDIC, you get your money. And Cindy's right about that, but it still can cause some type of a panic. People will go to their banks and take the money out the bank. And Cindy's absolutely right. God, please know when you deposit money in the bank, they taking that money and it's going right to Wall Street. The moment you deposit your money, it's gone. They're taking that money and they're leveraging it on something else to make more money. That's how banks make money. We all know this.
Right.
To the people who used to work, who used to work there to the end of the month, the government covered your ass. If there's any negligence with this bank, people need to go to jail with this because this is serious because it could cause a panic. I don't know who you guys bank with, whether if it's a regional bank or a national bank, but you gotta have your money in a reputable bank. I mean, no disrespect to the neighborhood bank. Uh, please, even though your money's insured, keep an eye on your money and keep an eye on what's going on in this world. And these guys need to go to jail for what they did. I think there was some negligence done with these people that had this bank running since 1983. And also, you're right, the tech sector in that part of the country is declining. All the tech boom, I think the tech boom is gone right now, right, Cindy?
No.
You sure?
People are still No, the tech, we're just in the beginning of it. They're talking about all these things that are coming out, especially with AI, Chat GPT, which is new AI software that is actually coming for a lot of people's jobs, where you can now just type in like you can just type in a phrase of what you want to talk about, and you put like certain parameters in there, like how long you want it to be and what topics you want it to hit on, and it will write you a whole article.
That's
So yeah, so there are so many or even for pictures. That's why there was a lot of people were having problems with those AI. Remember when everybody was doing those pictures where they looked like somebody different and it was like cartoon
yeah,
animation type thing, and they
yeah.
would change their faces? Well, that's AI, and what they do is they have to get those images from somewhere. So the software will pull images from anywhere that it's on the internet that resembles that, whatever look it's trying to do, but it's actually other people's work. So there is so much that's going on in the tech space right now, and people are creating apps every day. We're moving so much more into the digital age, that's why banks like this are around, because people need the capital to create these infrastructures so that they can do the techie things that they want to do. So I think it's kind of unfortunate, because probably moving forward, it's going to be a lot harder for these tech startups to get the money without the proof, because that's what it is. They have all these projections, but then when they're actually like building out this software, they need more money. They don't have any profits coming in. I know a
Well,
lot of people, I don't know if you know that site, it's called Kickstarter. And people will have like these ideas for electronics or a new product or whatever, but they need people to prepay for it before it's even built yet.
wow.
So it's
Well,
crazy.
I know one for the collateral damage before we move on. Since we already get out of here, only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Uh, I know who definitely suffered. One industry suffered with the tech boom city in the last generation, right? Uh, Boy, you don't see no toll workers no more. They're gone. Yo, Cindy, are they even in existence? You don't even see a toll worker no more.
I think in New York City, they've done away with all the tolls, the toll people.
The toll
It's all,
people, that was a prestigious job a generation ago, Cindy. Now you don't even see. They take the money out of my account when I do the go past the toll. So
yeah.
if you know anybody that's a toll worker, please call in 570-982-6950 because I want to know how you living right now.
They're on unemployment.
Remember
And to
toll
me,
plaza?
it's
Like that was a real like if you got hired as a toll plaza worker person, like you were good. Like that was a
but
great
I
job to have.
feel like that's not a safe job. You're inhaling those fumes all day and all of that, and it's cold in the wintertime. I don't know. But I guess it was a good job while it lasted.
That's right.
But that's what it's going to be like now. More, we are just in the beginning of this tech space. So that's why it's alarming to see this happening with this bank.
All right, toll plazas are counting change for no reason.
I went through the Delaware Water Gap toll, and the guy was like, "Do you have an extra 25 cents? Because the guy ahead of you was short." I was like, "What? What kind of, do you have a quarter? Why are you taking it from me?" I felt really offended, but I gave the quarter, but
Well, you
still.
gave to Pennsylvania. Got one last story, and then we get out of here. What you got? Or if not, we out.
I'm trying. Okay, I had told you guys a story
Hold
back
on.
in
Go ahead.
like
Go
last
ahead.
year about a family that um sorry you guys, I'm remembering this story from memory. It was a family that was getting their house appraised. They had put over $1 million into their home, through renovations and things like that. When they got their house appraised, they it was appraised for $995,000, which they felt like it can't be because we did all these renovations and things like that. So what they did was, this is a recap of the story. So what they did was hired some friends who, it was a white couple. The people selling the home was a black family. They asked their white neighbors if they could come to their house and act like they were them. And they removed all their pictures. They removed they had some African art in their home. They removed that and had their friends deal with the appraiser. And when that happened, their home was appraised for like 1.3 million or something like that. So what they ended up doing was suing the appraiser. I don't know if it was the appraiser or the appraisal company. They ended up suing them for housing discrimination. And they did there was an investigation that was done, and they did win the discrimination lawsuit. It was for an undisclosed amount of money. So I don't know how much they got, but they were able to get some justice for that appraiser um giving their home below market value just because, seemingly because they were black. So we got a little vindication, and they say that if you feel that that is something that has happened to you, to possibly be able to do this and file a discrimination suit against the people that are doing this.
I know they did
and,
that to me.
and the appraiser has to go through like some type of diversity training, blah blah blah, that they don't care about. So
yeah.
but shout
Uh,
out to that family. This was in California. I believe they lived in like the Bay Area. So that's an update on a story I had did a little while ago.
well,
I said
thank you so much, Cynthia. We truly appreciate that. And vindication is well served in a case like this with these folks running around here being appraisers, being discriminating towards our African American brothers and sisters. And people like that should go to jail for that. I'm telling you, I've been through that. I went through that. All right.
I know.
Lee Scott is funny. He said he writes Unk like damn Cindy, I was ready to end this ish.
Well, you could go ahead and leave, Lee. I know you're
No,
plenty
he meant
busy.
me. He meant me.
Oh.
uh, guys, we are going
Okay,
to
I was
shout out
about
the
to
chat
go.
room. We're going to show you guys some love on Friday. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, we can't do this show without you guys. We're going to shout you guys out on Friday. We're going to show you some love, and we appreciate you. All right, Cindy, you got the last word. We're going to get on out of here. Great show. Put a number one chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you didn't.
Let me
And
put a
special
number
shout out to
one in
Fig
there.
for calling in. That was hilarious. Thank you, Fig.
Yeah, Fig, thanks for calling in. It's always great to hear from you. I don't have anything to say. Just I hope you guys have a great day. Get active today. All you need is 20 minutes, and that's it. Not
Cindy,
you, Sean. You need to sit your ass down and have a cheeseburger.
hold on, Cindy. Your last words is what again? Have a good day. Be active. What are you?
Be
Are you just
be
coming off the?
active.
You're just coming off the dome with this at this point, right?
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Get active today.
All right, guys. We see you guys. We're not here tomorrow. We'll let you know, but we definitely be back on Friday. We truly appreciate you guys so much. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That was a great show. We see you guys tomorrow. See, let's wave at these folks. Come on.
Bye, guys. See you Friday. Hey, hey.